What do you see? A well-dressed me? See, for the most part of my life, I've been caught up between who I really am and how I'm perceived.
What do you see? Put them glasses of society on, telling you how to live your life. Telling you the only way to become a man is to have the money or the fame. Just to get lost in the fog of excitement, just to lose your own name.
I used to think this was a curse, but now I'm slowly starting to realize maybe it was a blessing. See, society puts you in these groups and these categories that will have your mind fumbling and wondering what would people think of me the next morning.
No contacts can get you seeing past the fog of depression. There's only one way to make that right turn off the road of obsession. Red light, hold up, pump the brakes. That's just the enemy filling your mind with lies and all of your past mistakes.
Today, when a teen doesn't fit in, they force to see the world from many different angles and points of view. Wondering why, God, did you make me so different from those same few?
Look up to the sky and tell me, what do you see? Is it a picture-perfect painting showing you the stairway to the streets of gold? Or are you just pretending to live life for someone else? Like you're seeing through a blindfold.
Temptation then can begin to sneak up on you like a lion at night ready to pounce, causing us to make decisions that we may regret and think about. But we can't give in to the notion of fitting in and blending in, but we must fight back by standing out.
Be who you're created to be. Clean your glasses of the smudges of despair and clean it of the scratches of lust upon your sight. Then tell me, what do you see?
Forgive us for our sins, for we also forgive everyone who sins against us.
And lead us not into temptation.